playlist. Nice work. So how does it feel to be the leading driver for a production like this? I hope you're getting into character, because we have a whole movie to make. Getting ready for the next scene. And Kai got you your next killer partner, a 1970 Dodge Challenger. Another car that is no stranger to movie sets. Driver, listen to your movie director, okay? Now, go break a leg.
All right, buddy. You've made quite the impression on these first shots, but we're gonna need to confirm it wasn't just a fluke. With this second scene, the plot is thickening. You got scouted by the local kingpin. Goes by the name of Big Johnny. He's got a job for you, and you're not gonna wanna pass on this one, all right? The man asks you to show up at his country house to seal a deal. But first, he wants you to show him what you're worth with a little duel in the dirt. This is our turning point for our protagonist. His future will be decided today. We gotta feel this, you know what I mean? All right, we're going back, everyone. Driver, you get back into Terry's shoes, and you make my day. We got you the right set of wheels for the job. I ride. Scene 2, action.
Alrighty, so again, in this scene, things get real for Terry. You're facing Big Johnny's #1 guy, Mikey the Maniac. The big boss is putting you to the test, and you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. You gotta beat that guy.
This is exciting.
I know, this is brilliant. I'm going for the long take here, my friend, so I want your focus all the way. The guy in the black car knows how to drive, and I told him to go all out. I want this to feel real, so go for it.
You got your own directing style, don't you?
Long shots, real feel, real pain. That's how Oscars are won.
Okay, Leo. Well, driver, if you want to please our friend Rick Scorsese here and make that scene look awesome, you gotta use that Dodge right.
That's right.
This is a Dodge Challenger RT first generation from 1970. This car is a monster among oldies and it ain't afraid of anything. The RT actually stands for road and track, so don't worry, it won't let you down.
I do dig the nerdy car stuff, but what matters is it's badass. That's why I picked it.
You mean why I picked it?
Whatever.
Watch that next turn. Your car may be versatile, but you still have to adapt your driving on dirt roads if you don't want to end up in a ditch.
The ditch is not an option. It's a battle of guts between Terry and Mikey the Maniac, and the chance for Terry to reach new heights. Give me everything, and don't be scared of playing dirty. It's a brawl. See these massive cameras floating around? These are for extra wide angle. On a Rick Martinez set, you go big or you go home.
I was looking you up online. It says your actual name is Clarence Baker. Want to catch us up on this, Clarence?
This is not... I mean, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Jeez.
Let's just rewind that one. One more time.
It also says you're actually from Chattanooga. Really?
Oh, come on! Come on, Terry, you're skilled and determined to nail this test. The job is yours for the taking. Seize it. And cut. That was fun. That's what I call a oneer.
Mikey the Maniac is gonna be so pissed.
Making experience continues, and the next scene will be shot in downtown Honolulu. You've got to show up rested and warmed up, as you'll be riding bikes this time, in yet another action-packed sequence. Don't be late. The whole movie depends on you.
I hope you can handle a bike, because in our next scene, that's all you're gonna get. This is your first job for Big Johnny, and you don't want to mess it up, okay? You're driving a dirt bike, some guys with massive trucks are chasing you. It's David versus Goliath all over again. I want to feel the stakes, and I want to feel that Terry plays that bike like I play the violin. Like he plays the violin.
That's what the saying, right?
Well, what's the saying then? Never mind. You get on that bike, driver, and you give me a two-wheeled concerto that'll make Steve McQueen look like a little girl on a tricycle. What do you mean I can't say that? Screw this. This is High Ride, Scene 3. Let's go!
Back at it. So again, this is your first gig for Big Johnny. You just snatched a handful of stones from some Cockney bookmakers, all right? These guys are pissed, and they're coming after you. Yeah, you better get used to it. It'll happen a lot in this movie.
East London is in Hawaii. Really?
These guys got a business here, and I like the way they talk. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Anyway, they're chasing you with their trucks, so you gotta move fast and use the size of that bike to your advantage. You cannot get caught. You hear me, Terry? These guys aren't here to take you for tea, yeah?
Run away, Terry.
Your plan for this escape is to use two different bikes. An agile one to lose the Brits in the narrow streets, then a fast one to get out of reach for good. Onto the roof, then take flight. So, you got a sort of a Japanese motocross and a, dang. Okay, Ratchet, you're up.
Yeah, looks like you're struggling here. So, driver, you start with a good old Yamaha YZ450F, which will get you through anything, before switching to something more powerful. I'll tell you more about that one when you get there.
At this moment, Terry believes he's lost them, but he's wrong. He'll be back.
Yep, here they are.
You're doing all right. Now remember, you gotta hold on until you get to that second bike, which will get you out of the city. There you go. Now ditch these halfwits for good.
You're now riding a Ducati Panigale. You want its speed to be felt on screen, so push it as hard as you can. You're going down the rabbit hole.
She's totally right. And don't forget to get on the video lane as much as you can.
Says that you're jumping off the highway soon. Keep your bike steady and watch your landing.
Yeah, you gotta nail that stunt.
Nailed it.
That's right. Love that. It's going to look phenomenal. Critical shot ahead. Don't miss the lane.
bike into the turns and let her rip on the straights.
Back on the highway. At this point, Terry knows he's won. Big Joe's going to be very happy.
If I was Terry, I'd just take off with the bike and the loot.
Things are a little more complex than that, sweetie. All right, cut! Brilliant acting.
I see you're as handy with a bike as you are with a car driver.
Ready for your next scene? This one is going to be more on the chill side. You'll have to drive and give your audience a nice Hawaiian vibe. As for the car, you're going to partner with quite the celebrity, a Ferrari 308 GTS. We're in Hawaii, we're making a movie. Connect the dots. Here, Rick and the roads of Hawaii are waiting for you.
Oh, hey, my driver's back. How's it going, champ? You're doing a great job so far. Don't get cocky. The secret to being a long-lasting celebrity like myself is diligence, modesty, and dedication. Not taking your current success for granted. That's the key, friend. Now get in that beautiful sports car a gifted mechanic has prepared for you. You're paying your friend Keanu a visit up in the hills. We're shooting a sweet Hawaiian ride there, all right? Everything's working out for your character, Terry. New job, new cars, new social status. He even met a girl. I want to feel all of that in this scene, all right? This is Terry at his peak, and he's showing off about it. He's like, na 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 na. You know what I'm saying? Great. You go and give me that swag. This is High Ride, Scene 4, action.
Back in action, my friend. Except this time we're going for a chill, feel-good kind of scene that shows Terry's rise in success at this point of the movie. The cameras are rolling, and all you need to do is to follow the scripted instructions and reach the destination, your friend Keanu's house.
You've done this before in the Vintage playlist, remember? You got this.
Right now, your character, Terry, is walking on clouds. He's got that new job, first gigs went great, and he feels like the coolest son of a gun on this island. Johnny got you that amazing new car and money won't be an issue anymore.
A Ferrari 308 GTS? Big Joe's clearly not messing with you.
Yeah, that's it. It's one of them Ferraris. Couldn't recall.
Man, how come you specialize in car action movies and know jack about cars?
I'm all about the art. All right, Terry, now keep driving. What the? You call this a cappuccino? I can't believe it.
And just like that, he's gone. Looks like copy takes priority over his passion for the seventh art. Just the two of us now. Not gonna complain. The man is loud. How do you feel about that Ferrari 308 GTS? It was one of my first choices when they asked me to pick cars for this movie. Among Ferraris, this one and the Daytona are my personal favorite. Same designer, different purposes. All right, keep going. Cameras, smile.
You just gotta do everything yourself. Okay, I'm back. Don't worry, guys. I have everything under control.
Yeah, right. Keep going straight.
That's it. Exactly the way I envisioned it. Just a few more shots. You got to strut, Terry. This is your rise. You're glowing. It's like the kid has finally become a grown man with a big-ass mustache.
Pun intended.
What?
Never mind.
That's my line.
Sorry, Martinez. You lost your privileges on this one.
The next scene will be shot really close by. And this time, you're going into the wild.
So this next scene is what I call a breather. It's a nice, fun action scene that's disconnected from the main intrigue.
Allows the viewer to cool down before what's coming after. Terry gets to his friend Keanu's place, and the dude's actually just about to go for some off-road fun with a bunch of pals, all right? You're not just gonna sit and watch, are you? Your friend has a buggy ready for you, so you get your butt in that thing, and you prepare for the race, okay? You're good enough to work for Big Joe. You can take on a bunch of old country boys, am I right? This is High Frickin' Ride, Scene 5. Let's rumble! Action!
And action. I want to see some dudes having fun. That's the whole point of this scene. We're taking a short break from the main plot to enjoy a good old low-stakes action moment. It's like that volleyball scene in Top Gun.
Well, I remember that one.
You're racing your friends, enjoying the countryside and goofing around. I want to feel all of that, as well as Terry's driving skills, so beat these guys and make me proud.
Yeah, but watch it. That path is gonna be quite the roller coaster, with some serious downhill sections and jumps.
Speaking of which, race for the jump. Oh yeah, that's it. Unbelievable. You're a terminal crazy. That scene's gonna be another killer.
Keep your cool, director. The scene ain't over.
Right. The mechanic has a point. Driver, stay in character. These pictures look phenomenal. That vehicle's a beast. Any technical word from our sassy car expert, maybe?
You got it. So, driver, as you noticed, we decided to go wild and bold for this scene with the Ariel Nomad buggy. The Nomad will serve two purposes here. First, it should get you through these hills and rivers without too much difficulty. And second, it has that edgy weapon look our director was looking for.
Absolutely. I wanted the aesthetics of this scene to be kind of a tribute to those mad post-apocalyptic movies. Because these guys don't give a damn.
Reached the beach, the last section of this race.
Give me everything. Almost there. Wait for it. I want to see some dudes having fun. That's the whole point of this scene. We're taking a short break from the main plot to enjoy a good old low-stakes action moment. It's like that volleyball scene in Top Gun.
Well, I remember that one.
You're racing your friends, enjoying the countryside and goofing around. I want to feel all of that, as well as Terry's driving skills, so beat these guys and make me proud.
Yeah, but watch it. That path is gonna be quite the roller coaster, with some serious downhill sections and jumps.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Unbelievable. You're a terminal crazy. That scene's gonna be another killer.
Keep your cool, director. The scene ain't over.
Right. The mechanic has a point. Driver, stay in character. These pictures look phenomenal. That vehicle's a beast. Any technical word from our sassy car expert, maybe?
You got it. So, driver, as you noticed, we decided to go wild and bold for this scene with the Ariel Nomad buggy. The Nomad will serve two purposes here. First, it should get you through these hills and rivers without too much difficulty. And second, it has that edgy weather look our director was looking for.
Absolutely. I wanted the aesthetics of this scene to be kind of a tribute to those mad post-apocalyptic movies. Through the hotel, because these guys don't give a damn.
The beach, the last section of this race.
Give me everything. Almost there. Wait for it. I want to see some dudes. Having fun. That's the whole point of this scene. We're taking a short break from the main plot to enjoy a good old low-stakes action moment. It's like that volleyball scene in Top Gun.
Well, I remember that one.
Racing your friends, enjoying the countryside and goofing around. I want to feel all of that, as well as Terry's driving skills, so beat these guys and make me proud.
Yeah, but watch it. That path is going to be quite the roller coaster, with some serious downhill sections and jumps.
Speaking of which, race for the jump. Oh, yeah, that's it. Unbelievable. You're a terminal crazy. That scene's gonna be another killer.
Keep your cool, director. The scene ain't over.
Right. The mechanic has a point. Driver, stay in character. These pictures look phenomenal. That vehicle's a beast. Any technical word from our sassy car expert, maybe?
You got it. So, driver, as you noticed, we decided to go wild and bold for this scene with the Ariel Nomad buggy. The Nomad will serve two purposes here. First, it should get you through these hills and rivers without too much difficulty. And second, it has that edgy weather look our director was looking for.
Absolutely. I wanted the aesthetics of this scene to be kind of a tribute to those mad post-apocalyptic movies. guys don't give a damn.
The beach, the last section of this race.
Give me everything. Almost there. Wait for it. Boom! Exactly what I was looking for here. What a lovely day.
It's still rolling. You didn't say cut.
Making a great movie is all about getting the best possible take for each scene. And that sometimes means trying different things. Well, in our next event, you'll be shooting a specific stunt, and you'll have 3 takes to get it right. Try to be as bold and as creative as possible. Your director demands to be thrilled. Your co-star here is a first-class legend, the 1967 Shelby GT500.
What on earth is that thing doing there? It should be on the fake road. Jeez. Hey. Okay, this one is one of the key scenes, my friend. We're going for one of the major action moments of the movie. We've built a whole set just for this. We got to make it look good. And there's more. Come here. You see the production, people are kind of all over me. Something about blowing budgets and, missing deadlines, that kind of crap. Hey, what can I say? I'm an overachiever. They should know that by now. We're going to need to nail this scene in 3 takes tops. Otherwise, it's going to get cut, and if it gets cut, I'm pissed, Your driving mastery is needed more than ever. Get on that set, work your magic. This is High Ride D. Are you kidding me? I can't believe... I said it's supposed... I can't believe it!
So you know the drill. This is our big money shot right now. 3 takes, 3 different stunt configurations. I want you to go bold and try different approaches. Kai got you the best possible car again for the scene, am I right?
That's correct. We got you a 67 Shelby GT500, also named Shelby Cobra. A 2-door coupe based on the Ford Mustang Fastback. With that car, Terry will be gone in less than a minute.
All right, let's focus. Here comes the money shot. Catch your breath. You're gonna lap around while we rearrange the props. Take 2.
Let's just rewind that one.
How do you feel behind the wheel of this beauty? She's the first model of the Shelby GT500 lineup. Its lines, exemplary road holding, great performance, and the sound of its engine still make people go crazy.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're getting back to it. Punch it. I want that car to fly. I want that car to break things. Third take. Let's make this happen, people. Come on, third try, give it everything. Don't worry about the car.
Whoa, 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 you're gonna chill out now. Ruining the car isn't part of the deal.
I don't care.
Man, anything happens to that car and I'll make your life a nightmare.
Okay. That's it, you're going in one last time. Cut! That's a successful heist. Terry's on a roll and so am I.
Okay, I'll take that car back now.
no good action movie without a bit of a love story, right? That's the side Rick wants to explore in this next scene. This time, it's all about finding the right atmosphere. Down for a moment and going for a smooth evening ride.
Terry, you... you're here. Fantastic. Listen, I told you earlier that Terry, a.k.a. you, met a girl, right? Her name's Jessie. And in this next part of the film, you two have a date. Listen to me. The scene we're about to shoot is all about capturing that light mood right before date night. Okay, you're driving towards the rendezvous point. You're feeling great and in control. It's... Really? Seriously? Yeah, you're feeling confident. Tonight's your night. And, oh, I almost forgot. Kind of an important thing. Jessie's Big Johnny's daughter. I know, right? Harry's a sucker for trouble. Get back into character, my friend. You're going for a love ride. High ride. Scene 7. Hey, what do the French say? Saturn. Saturn.
All right, player, we're going for another chill driving scene. Follow the instructions and reach the rendezvous point. No rush here. It's all about enjoying the ride.
Don't worry, I'll guide you.
So let me pitch you the mood again. It's a warm and quiet evening. You got some nice music on the radio and your date's waiting for you at the drive-in. There's romance in the air, and you feel the wind of infinite possibilities on your face.
backtrack. Better backtrack.
Take a left.
Terry believes that girl Jessie's the one. It doesn't matter that she's Big Joe's daughter. All he has to do is keep it low profile. And even if Big J were to find out, so what? Terry feels confident he could get him to understand. He's his new top dog after all.
Okay, I think I know where this is going. For this lovely evening, Terry decided to pull out the big guns with a car that says, "I'm classy and I know my stuff." That's where this beauty comes in. A Porsche 550 Spider red interior from 1955. Pretty much the same as James Dean's. A true collector's piece. That Jessie's one lucky girl. Too bad her dad's a psycho.
You had no idea. That's it. I want to feel Terry's confidence and peace of mind in your driving. Tonight's your night. You guys are going to watch a movie, get some food. Speaking of dinner, I make a killer jambalaya. Hey, Kai, I was wondering if...
Nope.
Okay. Man, that's a beautiful shot. I can definitely feel the love tonight.
Take a ride before the coffee house. Hey, that car, is it?
Maybe.
Subtle. I'm impressed. Don't miss that next turn on the right. And there you are, all set for a nice evening under the stars.
And cut. Who said romance is dead? Hey, I'll be in my trailer refocusing. Big scene tomorrow.
The big third act.
Until next time, driver. Hello, driver. My pleasure, driver. Kara on. Hello, driver. How can I help you? Always at your disposal. You know where to find me, driver. Always at your disposal. How can I be of assistance? Ready for the next objective? Next activity, set it, and let's go. pleasure, driver. How can I be of service? Let's not be too picky, driver. Let's not be too picky, driver.
Moterfest gave us 2 hypercars with more power than anyone would ever need. Choose between the Bugatti 1038 and the Koenigsegg Jesko and race through downtown Honolulu. Which car will set the new downtown speed record? And who will split an order of shaved ice with me? Hey, can we get some shaved ice on set? Oh yeah, good luck.
Koenigsegg Jesko, bold choice. Bold. I meant bold choice.
Moterfest comes with some pretty sweet perks. Check out these 2 spaceships they lent us.
This activity promises to be engaging. Always at your disposal. How can I be of assistance? Time for some action. What is next in line? My random access memory still holds a record of hearing Scotto say that it took a lot of preparation to become a gymkhana driver. But no doubt you're more than ready. You've taken up all the challenges given by Hoonigan. Now it's time to lead your own gymkhana. Next activity, set it and let's go. Told some people like 2 wheels better than 4, but I don't kink shame. The next playlist is... Oh, hold on. That's strange. I'm getting some interruptions. I think someone is trying to decide them. Excuse me, driver. I don't know what that was. As I was saying... The next playlist is one for those who enjoy being close to the action. This is a chance to feel the wind on your face and show us your moves. Street race, motocross, you name it. This playlist is only for true bike lovers. Bike Lovers, a series championship by Moterfest. To the next objective.
Hi, Malou here. Remember me? Let's get to the tag, and if you don't mind, I'll do the talking this time. riding bikes for this playlist, obviously. But there is so much more to that. The Moterfest is giving you a taste of 4 distinct motorbike flavors. Street racing, motocross, GP racing, and rally raid. 4 different worlds, same biker culture. We're starting with GP racing. And we've got the most powerful touring bikes in the world. Excited yet? Let's make the most out of these magnificent machines. You got this. Don't be afraid to drag the knee. I'm right here with you. Only 2 laps, but the track is long, so you got plenty of time to get used to your ride. This event is inspired by a very notorious race, one of the most dangerous in the world. So fast, risky, and action-packed. You know, the fun stuff. KTM that the team prepped for you is just the power this kind of race needs. Feels good to know you can rely on your steed. much fun. It's almost like a holiday for me. Are closed, and we've got the most powerful touring bikes in the world. Excited yet? Let's make the most out of these magnificent machines. You got this. Don't be afraid to drag the knee. I'm right here with you. comes to your ride. This event is inspired by a very notorious race, one of the most dangerous in the world. So fast, risky, and action-packed. You know, the fun stuff. The Red Bull KTM that the team prepped for you is just the power this kind of race needs. Feels good to know you can rely on your steed. This is so much fun. It's almost like a holiday for me. Patience, Kara. You'll have the comms back shortly. AIs, am I right? Anyway. How do you feel about rallying? Ducatis? Well, the next trial is 100% off-road. A rally raid for us two-wheelers. A bona fide, dirt-proof Ducati Hypermotard is waiting just for you. Right, gotta get ready. Meet you there. racing is the best, brah. The buzz of the Ducati, the wind in my hair. What more more could we ask for? Up and your visor dirty. The river is coming up soon. Woo! Where we started, on the top. Don't let the sunlight blind you. We're nearly there. Just getting started here. Bike Lovers is custom made for all of us who know where it's at. Fun and versatile here, and you seem to get this stuff instinctively. This time, the Motorfest is giving you a black beauty. And I'm not talking about the horse. Topsy-turvy affair so far. Let's see if this next one is a bit more relaxing. Oh, almost forgot. I have to thank you for the chance to race it out with you. It's truly a pleasure to be here. Now hurry. Can't wait for the next ride. Very few things are as badass as a naked bike, right? That bike has the right curves. They shaved off some of the weight of it when they updated the model. Speed and looks, if you ask me. Let's go! I think we got this one in control. Roadsters, I think of Japanese bikes. And when you say Japanese bikes, you mean Honda. CB1000R. No frills, a balanced performance Neo Sport Cafe. Hey, I'm starting to sound like Kara. Let's give it our all. Haleiwa really lends itself to this kind of party. Things are as badass as a naked bike, right? That bike has the right curves. They shaved off some of the weight of it when they updated the model. Speed and looks, if you ask me. I think we got this one in control. Roadsters, I think of Japanese bikes. And when you say Japanese bikes, you mean Honda. CB1000R. No frills, a balanced performance Neo Sport Cafe. Hey, I'm starting to sound like Kara. Let's give it our all. Haleiwa really lends itself to this kind of party. that Honda. Pretty sweet, right? You're in luck. Complete that playlist, and Moterfest will add it to your collection. Mayhem. You knew it was going to happen. Got a knack for predicting what's next by now. Think we can surprise you? Red Bull bike, all right. Best hurry and see what it is. not forget the bike, though. The 450 EXC. As I said, a Red Bull KTM bike. Exactly what we need. It rides completely different. You need the right feel for this one. Gotta learn fast, but I think we got it. We're no backmarker, right? It's not motocross unless it gets grimy. These bikes are no clapped-out wrecks, though. Jump at high speed and swivel in the air. Oh, this stuff never gets old. Careful not to bail out when you're doing the jumps. Let's bring our A game. Beach. These places really stick with you. Let's not forget the bike, though. The 450 EXC. As I said, a Red Bull KTM bike. Exactly what we need. It rides completely different. You need the right feel for this one. Gotta learn fast, but I think we got it. We're no backmarker, right? It's not motocross unless it gets grimy. These bikes are no clapped-out wrecks, though. Jump at high speed and swivel in the air. Oh, this stuff never gets old. comes. Let's bring our A game. Yes, that was incredible. I am dialed in. On to the next one. Time to catch a breath. Whew. No, I'm enjoying it though. Feel like it's time to change it up. How about a piece of biker history? You know I love waxing poetic about the good old days. V-twin motor, classic design. Okay, I'm giving too many hints. Throttle for this one. Pedal to the metal and feel the leather. These bikes got attitude. Look at that sunset. It's truly a gift. I'm so stoked to be back here, and that you are here too. Okay, don't get too relaxed. Hogs have a pretty wicked grunt. It's Easy Rider all the way for this event.
Let's just rewind.
Check it out. The temple. The Japanese streetcar racers have claimed this as their turf. Can't blame them. It's awesome. I tell myself every time, the trick is to go in wide and then gradually come back into the turn, and I never listen to my own advice. A lot of time in Nevada. My dad is from Las Vegas. You know I was part of a bikers club there? That shark you keep seeing everywhere? That was our emblem. Nothing like the Big Four, just a modest little biker gang. Patches and cuts, you know. The Harley was a must. Not buying it, huh? All right, fair game. I was joking about the gang part. And the shark was designed by Amandine from marketing. Still makes for a cool story. Okay, let's get serious. No posers here. We've got some street cred to defend. Harleys, it's all about the cruise. And I'm not even talking speed. It's a headspace you get into, you know? Follow the sunset. Almost done. I don't know about you, but I got my mojo back. This one was rock and roll. Are you relaxed? Feeling like switching it up? As usual, Moterfest has us covered. Knowing how things work, we're taking it up another notch. No worries, it's still about having fun. It's just that GP racing is the best way to get your adrenaline up. Okay, I say that about every bike event, I know. But I promise, the next one is going to be a ripper. Of the road. We better be in the zone for this one. This bike is going to be our ticket to glory. Same dimensions as the street model, but buffed up specs. Right on! Check out the tire track. Still fresh from the Motorsport Championship. Let's stay focused. I know it's not the time to sightsee, but I do adore scenery changes. Hanauma is the best. bridge? On a racetrack? That's a stunt only the Moterfest can pull off successfully. Final lap. Let's see if our recklessness actually pays off. So close. Pull the pin and let's get the win. I kept drifting out. Hope you liked it as much as I did. The sunset? Well, the sun rests for no one, even if you throw a net over it. That's a local reference. But it's not a test. Enjoy the golden hour as much as you can. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling. What I'm saying is, it's high time for nighttime. I know, it's kind of a pun. Get to the tag and let's get this show on the road. I'm stoked to get there. lights are down. Let's see how we do when it's dark and gritty. Normally I find urban environments restricting, but the Panigale really helps matters. This is an unconventional bike, not just in name. Its frame is not that of a typical Ducati. Give that bike all you have, and it will pay you back tenfold. No excuses from now on. Sure, it's low visibility, but the night lights have their charms, right? Hell of a machine, but no bike is good without a skilled rider. Think you can step it up? Final stretch. Watch me be me and crash near the finish line. Now that's done, let's talk story. How did it steer? How was that? Good?
Driver, can you hear me? Oh, good. I was beginning to get worried. Miss Kalani is going to have a hard time keeping up, but I am certain she will enjoy every second of it.
Playstation.com's back. That's cool. I've had fun being the host for this show, but she is your AI sidekick after all. Now I can focus on the race. Prepare to take to the air. Has the perfect balance. I asked for this one for the closer specifically. It's tailor-made for airtime. Whip it and let's go. Normally, dirt bikes on urban streets means breaking the law. But here, and only here, we make our own laws. I can't help myself. I have to try some knack-knacks at least. Oh, I'll be fine. Piece? I love this. Only a couple more and then all done. I don't want this to end. Time is up. Kara took Tom's back. That's cool. I've had fun being the host for this show, but she is your AI sidekick after all. Now I can focus on the race. Prepare to take to the air.
This a do-over.
Has the perfect balance. I asked for this one for the closer specifically. It's tailor-made for airtime. Whip it and let's go. Dirt bikes on urban streets means breaking the law. But here, and only here, we make our own laws. I can't help myself. I have to try some knack-knacks at least. Oh, I'll be fine. Piece? I love this. Couple more, and then all done. I don't want this to end.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you. Great job, driver. I'm sure Miss Kalani appreciated your genuine efforts. You have all it takes to be called a true bike lover. I don't know which of these you found the most fun to ride, but I do know what Moterfest is gifting you. I'm quite certain you will really enjoy this. That's right, it's the Honda CB1000R. I wasn't there, but I've been told you took to it quite nicely. We have no more technical glitches, driver. Happy driving. Playlist unlocked. All clear for you to indulge in, driver. All good to resume our progression on this playlist. Resuming progression on the playlist. Here action scene. A scene that's meant to root the viewers to the spot. It'll require your whole skill set. Cars, boats, planes. Up to speed, and Kai will tell you more about the vehicles. But here's a hint. The bus you'll be driving is very famous. You'll need gold fingers to handle these wheels.
a second. This doesn't make any sense. What did I... All right, that's it. You know what? I'm gonna make a few last-minute changes to the script, guys. Tell Kai I'm gonna need a boat and a plane. Hey, driver, I'll tell you what's what. You and Jesse got caught, and Big J won't have any of it. Long story short, he wants you in a box, and his whole gang is after you, but your friend Keanu thought this through and came up with a 3-vehicle escape plan. You're leaving this island with your girl and her dad's money. This is the high point. You gotta drive to survive. Everyone, this is High Ride Final Scene. Boom.
This is it, my friend. We're shooting the final action sequence of the film, the big ride. I need you to be Terry one more time, and I'm aiming for no less than mind-blowing features. So I hope you're ready to go above and beyond. Where's my car?
You try, Decaf.
So, too bad for Terry and Jesse. Mikey the Maniac spotted them during their little night down and totally snitched.
Total buttwad.
Long story short, the boss man's losing his shit. All his goons are after you, and your only chance is to stick to Keanu's plan. The 3-vehicle grand escape, remember? Got some awesome pictures back there. Now, the boat Keanu prepped is right there. Get ready for the switch. Big J's men are already on the water. Incoming from the left. You need to steer right. Lose these a-holes.
That DCP M31 is fast and allows for some sharp turns. No second thoughts.
Where you're supposed to be. Now time to catch your plane. Even in the sky, you still got pursuers, and they're pressuring you from the right. You won't lose them over the sea. You gotta fly back inland. Give me the best performance a director could hope for. This is Terry's final trial.
I hope you like this last scene's vehicle lineup, driver. An Aston Martin, a DCP M31, and a Supermarine Spitfire. Spies ain't got nothing on you.
And Hamilton's got nothing on me. I got hidden cameras shooting this from all angles. This scene's gonna shake the whole of Planet Hollywood. That's it. Now we're heading toward the canyon.
Careful, it's windy.
Some turbulence is to be expected. Right there. That's the canyon. This is where you lose them. That's it. These guys couldn't keep up with you. Terry and Jesse are cruising into the sunset, free from Big Joe's clutches. I can already envision the sequel. Big J plotting his revenge from the shadows.
You don't lose time, do you?
The final action scene. A scene that's meant